Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone in the DWX. This is DWX's Christmas Chaos, our holiday special for the DWX, and what a stacked card we have tonight. There will be titles on the line. There will be big matches. So hopefully everyone can stay tuned. Hopefully you're having a nice holiday season, and look at the festive decorations we have here. We have that nice video wall, that nice arena here. We got the fans ready. They are pumped and ready for this night to begin. So we are going to be kicking things off shortly, and we'll be getting ready for the very first opening contest of tonight. Welcome back to DWX's Christmas Chaos, and we just have Hafiz walking down to the ringside area for his opening contest, and here comes Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne attacking Hafiz, and this match was supposed to start off the show, but it looks like this match has not been made official yet. This whole match has not been made official until both stars get into the ring. And Hafiz, he's probably not too happy with what Pete Dunne has done. And Pete Dunne starting off this matchup very quickly, being very aggressive. He must have thought that he had to get the jump on Hafiz early. And this is for the United Kingdom Championship. So Pete Dunne is trying to, looks like he's running away right now from this match. I guess perhaps maybe he wants to leave this arena. Maybe he's not happy with being booked here tonight. But this is no way to promote yourself and conduct yourself here in the DWX by trying to run away from your competition. As Pete Dunne was getting a little handsy there with the official. I don't know what's... Oh! And now he's attacking the referee. And I think the referee is probably going to have enough of this. And Hafiz is fighting back, but the referee getting out. And the referee has called for the bell. Hafiz wins by disqualification. But I'm getting word that the board, they are going to not allow that disqualification to stand. They have ordered that this match be restarted immediately right now. And the match has restarted. Hafiz now looks like he's been a little aggravated by what Pete Dunne did earlier. But Pete Dunne now, that little break must have helped him a little bit regain his senses, or come to his senses, as now he was going on the outside. It looks like he's trying to stalk Paige on the outside, but no, he's grabbing a chair. And if he uses that chair, this is not a no disqualification matchup, but the referee, I'm being told that the board has said that the referee is not to disqualify anybody in this contest, regardless of what they do, or they will have the match again restarted because they want a winner. They want this match to have a clear and concise ending. Now, maybe the board is abusing their power a little bit, in my opinion. I don't think that they should be restarting matches. I think the matches should go as they have happened. And, oh, Pete Dunne hitting the referee right in the nose. He might be getting a nice fine this holiday for Christmas. I think that's going to be in his stocking, or whatever he celebrates. I think that's going to be his holiday gift, with a nice big fine from the DWX officiating crew. As now a cover, hooks leg one, no. Hafiz kicking out. This is Hafiz's opportunity to win a championship, albeit a replica of the United Kingdom Championship, but a title nonetheless. A belt is a belt. But Hafiz getting out of the way of Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne takes a lot of pride in a cover by Hafiz. 1, 2, and 3. A belt's a belt, and Pete Dunne has just lost that belt that he has coveted. His UK Championship that he had when he won the title. He was given a replica belt, and now he has lost that belt that was on his mantle in his collection as Hafiz is now the new champion. He's got that belt from Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne devastated. But I guess this holiday season, Hafiz has got that as a gift for himself. Congratulations, Hafiz, on this big victory. Welcome back to more of DWX's Christmas Chaos. We have Kato, and she's going to be taking on a debuting talent for the Craft Dinner Championship, a belt that was originally in the FBRW, but the FBRW, after it kind of closed its doors, that belt has migrated now over to the DWX. It is not one of our recognized belts, but whoever wins that championship can do with it as they please. Kato would probably like to win that championship. Kato, we saw her at the last big DWX event. As here we see Louise Kelly, and she recently joined, she's on a, basically I guess you'd say a contract that, like a trial basis type deal. So this is her tryout match, and we'll see how things go from there. But she's, looks like she's got this nice outfit of, I guess, that nice gold chain, and looks like she's ready for business. She's got the shades and everything too, and she looks like she's pretty confident in her abilities here tonight. We'll have to see how she performs here, because she's facing a person who's been in E-Feds for a while and has a lot of experience. Kato, of course, was from the DWI into the DUI, and then the AWP, and now she finds herself in DWX. And, oh, there, Louise Kelly with a very quick attack. She's getting right on this early, not giving Kato any chance to catch her breath or anything. Oh, and a suplex there. Louise Kelly, she's showing a lot of skill here, and we don't usually see this out of a rookie competitor. You would usually see a veteran maybe trying to, do something like that to teach a rookie a lesson, but Louise Kelly, she's showing that she's not afraid to get in this fight here as Kato. Oh, but of course, experience. There's no way to replicate experience in the ring. And Kato, I think she's been in enough fights to know this. She's not going to be intimidated by anything. She knows sometimes how to weather this early onslaught. But we'll have to see. We have Kato here. I wonder if we're going to see any other people from DWI and DUI's past. But Kato, she's a legendary E-Fed competitor. She's had the women's championship of the DUI and the DWI. So she knows what it's like to hold gold. She's had it before, and she would probably love to have that Craft Dinner Championship, and who knows what she would make out of it. Maybe she'd make the Mistress of the Martial Arts Championship or something along those lines. But speaking of people we have here too, Charade is part of DWX. She and Kato actually fought at the big event, but Kato, she's having a little bit of a tough go-around here. She probably doesn't know what to do against someone that she's never faced, and there's no tape on Louise Kelly. And Louise Kelly, she's got the arm wrench. She could break. If Kato's not careful, Kato could end up with a broken arm. But Kato is fighting for everything she's got, and Louise Kelly decided to give up on that hold, but goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And this is an upset. Kato gets defeated by a newcomer, which that's something that you don't normally see happen, is a veteran getting beat by a rookie. And, I mean, you got to give it to Louise Kelly tonight. She really came out ready for this matchup, and there she has that championship belt. And we'll have to see if she does anything with that belt. Possibly, maybe she'll have it repurposed or repackaged, but I guess DWX is going to have to find Louise Kelly some competition, but tonight she gets the victory, so she could probably go out and celebrate this epic victory over a very good competitor, but congratulations. Welcome back to more DWX Christmas Chaos. Yes, of course, I am the Rugged Rebel, but I'm actually calling commentary for this because I don't have a match tonight. I was told when I got to the arena that there was no match signed for me by the board, so here we've got, looks like we have the Grinch and we have Big Steve dressed as Father Christmas. So he's got that Santa suit on, and this should be quite an interesting battle. I guess it might be like a Santa Claus versus Grinch situation. And these two competitors, they've had kind of a little bit of friction between their friends and other entities, I guess. So this should be quite an interesting holiday battle that we have that will be taking place, and we see that that Dirty Bird in that Grinch outfit, and we've got Big Steve dressed as Father Christmas. I don't know what else we could be seeing in a DWX, but this is what you get on DWX holiday specials. People getting festive. So it looks like we've got a belt there on the line. That'll be given to whoever wins this as kind of a trophy, as Big Steve was going for the attack, but this Dirty Bird really kind of seems like they're kind of very stealthy and able to recover quickly. Oh, Big Steve was going for something there, but this Dirty Bird is very elusive. And that outfit, I know that he's going for a Grinch look, but he also kind of reminds me of Oscar the Grouch in a way from that children's television show. But yeah, Big Steve, he burst onto the scene, and he looks kind of a lot like Steve the Gamble, but yeah, he's dyed his hair and his goatee white for this occasion to kind of get that look down packed. And I say he pretty much nailed the look. It's not easy to replicate that kind of a look. He didn't get a Santa hat though. I don't know why he didn't get a Santa hat, but I mean, that hat that he's got on is, I guess, as close as you're going to find at stores, because I bet the Santa hats were probably sold out. They sell out probably quick in that area, but Big Steve is really taking it to Dirty Bird. And Dirty Bird, he hasn't really had a very good start in the DWX, and I don't know if tonight's going to get any better for him, but sometimes he and the professor and Big Steve and all them, they sometimes have some pretty long, drawn-out matches. So this could be going on for quite a while, but Big Steve has got to be careful. He's got to be careful not to get himself disqualified, because if he gets disqualified, that would be a loss. I sometimes though wonder, with the Professor Britt being around here, was Big Steve one of his creations? Did he go to a lab and maybe use some DNA? Because this Big Steve looks a lot like Steve the Gamble and Britt. He looks like a cross between those two, and he's also very, very big. So I'm wondering if there was something that happened there, or what the deal is now he's got the cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, and no. With these matches, though, being so long, it's hard to call all the action. But, yeah, the DWX, this is a big show for the holiday season, as now Big Steve is on the outside, gets a cutter there from Dirty Bird, and Dirty Bird likes to use the cutter. He likes to use a diamond cutter or a stunner type maneuver. That's one of his favorites. That's his go-to move. So I think as long as Big Steve can avoid that, these two, though, they have been kind of beating the hell out of each other, beating the stuffing out of each other, as Big Steve grabs a sledgehammer. I'm wondering if he's going to go use that on Dirty Bird. He's got his eyes targeted on Dirty Bird, but he's got to make sure he hits him with that sledgehammer, gives him a few shots, but the referee is starting to come to, and now Big Steve luckily gets away with using an object of sorts, but the referee, this is not a no disqualification, and if the referee had that clap to the ears right there, that does not feel good, folks. When you get slapped in both ears like that, you could have ringing in the ears, you can have ear problems, you could have all sorts of problems. It's now a cover by Big Steve, hooks the leg, 1, 2, no. Come on, ref. This ref has to be a little bit faster on the draw for this kind of a contest, because he may have just cost Big Steve this opportunity. But Big Steve, man, he keeps, and a rake of the eyes. Big Steve kept trying to close. Finally, he takes down, he clotheslines Dirty Bird down, or gives him a shoulder tackle. But now Big Steve, he's starting to lose his cool on this official as he tries another clothesline. But this Dirty Bird, I mean, he's kind of very, very sneaky. As I don't know too much about him. I know he's probably excited to be here tonight, and he would probably love nothing more than to get a victory over Big Steve, as I know that there's a rivalry there. You could just sense it as a cover now. No. Dirty Bird, though, made Steve the Gamble's life a living hell for a long time. I know that because I've seen it happen firsthand, but through various social media you could tell something wasn't right. But now, Dirty Bird with that power bomb, and he's trying to get this victory over Big Steve, but Big Steve not having any of it, as now Big Steve has that choke. He's that I guess that was $1 million dream maneuver. As now a cover, as he hooks the leg, 1, 2, and 3. Big Steve wins this contest, and he had a little bit of a fight on his hands. I don't know if he expected that kind of fight out of Dirty Bird. I obviously didn't expect him to have a lot of trouble, but he did. But maybe the outfit of being Father Christmas helped him a little bit here tonight. And he gets to celebrate this victory, as he'll probably take that belt home with him. And I don't know what he's going to do with it. Maybe put it on his mantle. Maybe keep it as a trophy of sorts. But nonetheless, Big Steve keeps his winning streak alive. I don't know as if Big Steve has ever lost a match here in DWX. But now he doesn't seem content with just the victory. He wants to inflict a little bit more damage, I think. He's looking around for Dirty Bird, but I don't know where Dirty Bird went. And I guess he can't find him, so he's just going to leave, and he left the belt there. Welcome back, everyone, to more of DWX's Christmas Chaos, and we've got a special match going on right now. This is a special challenge match that is going down. I mean, Tony Khan has decided to come here tonight. I know that he's been a little interested in trying to buy some of the talents from the DWX. I know that he tried to submit an offer to WJ earlier in the night, earlier in the evening, but WJ didn't really look at it much. I don't think he wants to be bought, because WJ, he's genuine. He doesn't want to be paid off, but this Tony Khan guy thinks he can buy everything and anybody, and basically he's gone on social media and done stuff. I mean, I guess he's riding high at the moment. I guess the joys of being young is here comes Mr. McMahon with his entourage, and he probably can't wait to get his hands on Tony Khan. Tony Khan, of course, has criticized other competitors, and he's riding high at the moment. Yeah, you have a lot of money. Yeah, you're getting a lot of people, but you got to also build stars of your own, not take stars that have been established elsewhere. But I guess that's neither here nor there, but we're going to see these two duke it out, and we'll see what happens in this epic clash here. So it's an inter-promotional battle here, as now Vince he went quickly for something, but the speed of Tony Khan kind of got it outmaneuvered him, but now Mr. McMahon is taking control of this matchup as he is trying to teach some discipline to this youngster, and maybe show him that it's not as easy when you step between the ropes. But Vince there missing a maneuver. Vince McMahon and Tony Khan, who would have ever thought that they would be meeting and in a virtual type world, but that's where we're at right now, folks. This is a special match. It's nice that these two took time out of their holiday to compete for the fans and give these fans a true treat to see these two go at it, as Mr. McMahon was being admonished by that referee and now punching away, but Tony tackles him with a Luthez press, and Tony Khan might be thinking better of this matchup as he's trying to now grab, and he's trying to do whatever he can to try and thwart off this onslaught. But Vince McMahon, he's really fired up. I mean, back in the day, I don't know if people know about this, but he wanted to fight Eric Bischoff. That's right, he wanted to fight Eric Bischoff, and Bischoff had challenged him to a fight on pay-per-view, and Vince was actually looking into getting a flight to that area to fight that night against Bischoff. It was, something to do with, earlier in the day, he was at his daughter's graduation from college, but he didn't go through with the fight. He didn't get the flight and do all that, because I guess it wasn't worth it, and who knows, it would have probably just been more publicity for his competitor. And Vince is not stupid. He is smart as trying to go for the finish there. He's a smart businessman. As ruthless as the business can be, sometimes you got to make those decisions. They're not always popular, but you have to make the smart decisions in order to keep your money. And who knows, maybe one day Vince will sell his company. But until that day, he has people that are basically making the decisions right now. And it looks like from all aspects, from what I think it is, it looks like the company might be selling at some point. That, or they have a big roster and they want to bring new people in. But it does cause a little bit of havoc and chaos as now Tony Khan, he's got Vince tapping out on the outside, but that's not going to get you the victory in this kind of a matchup as, Vince throws Tony Khan up against the ring steps as the referee is now at 8, and the referee at 9. Tony Khan is trying to get up as the referee with a 10. That referee had a very, very slow 10 count. He was kind of making a deliberate attempt to allow Tony Khan to continue this matchup, but nonetheless, Mr. McMahon, Vince McMahon, call him what you will, pulls off the victory here by countout over Tony Khan. So we'll probably see more of this epic saga play out sometime, but now McMahon can enjoy the holidays. He's gotten this victory, and he can just relax now for the night. And it's nice that he showed up here on DWX's holiday special, as now he's strutting around, and he's very, very pleased with his performance here tonight. And a win is a win. Welcome back, everyone, as we are getting ready for a battle royal here. And this is a holiday-themed battle royal. The winner of this will get a gift at some point in the future of, I don't know what the gift will be, but here we see Rob Hall. Rob Hall, of course, he's had some success in the DWX. He's become an NXT Tag Team Champion with either Steve the Gamble or Britt. I kind of get those two confused. They look so very similar, but Rob Hall, he's been in EFED world for quite some time. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was back in the YTWF days, and he stood by Britt through thick and thin. So it's nice to have him as a part of the DWX roster as he is going to try to further his legacy. He doesn't really have too much more to prove. He's had championships. He was actually among some of the people in the end times of the FBXW to hold tag team gold. He was the part of the last set of tag team champions. He was on that team, and he had, if I'm not mistaken, 3 title runs. He had a few times that he ran into adversity, but his team that he was on was able to recover, and it was nice to see him become a tag team champion, although he wasn't even on a tag team for the longest time, and then something materialized. Just out of thin air, out of some odd thing that happened, an odd conversation or two, meetings that took place that were just kind of awkward, but it actually ended up in something great, as Rob Hall was able to leave the FBXW when it closed its doors with gold. And that's a very, very high honor, as FBXW, on its final days, they had gone 5 years without missing a show. That is something that I don't know if any EFED can ever match. Going 5 years, not missing a show, whether it's a holiday, whether it is something like going on. They didn't miss an episode. And I don't know if there's any other EFED out there that can ever say that they never missed a show, that they never didn't have a show happen. Because FBXW, they were dedicated. They had a show. And on top of that, they had FBRW. So some weeks there were like 2 or 3 shows that they were making and producing. And the end of the FBXW's weekly shows. If you haven't seen the finale, I would advise you to try to look for it on YouTube. It is a great show. The ending is just something that nobody ever really expected at the very end, as we just had Scott Atom, and now we see Terrible Terry Tate, and it looks like Terrible Terry has gone corporate. He still got that nice chain though. He did some sponsorship for, I'm not sure if it was Reebok or Adidas. He was the official office linebacker. And I heard that those services might be something that the board of directors will be looking into, because they've been keeping an eye on Terrible Terry. They said they might need an enforcer to make sure that they don't get anybody that has any crazy ideas to try to go after the board. So Terrible Terry Tate might find himself as security for the board of directors in the very near future. They've been talking about maybe giving him that job offer, and I don't know, I think he might take it, because you think about it, if you're security for the board of directors in a company like the DWX, and they make a lot of these management decisions, then you might find yourself in a very favorable position, and you might find yourself in the main events, basically headlining the shows, because that's the big thing. A lot of stars want to have their name on the marquee. A lot of these talents here want to someday be in the position that WJ is in as DWX champion. And WJ, I heard tonight, he is, unfortunately for the fans, not going to be defending his DWX World Shenanigans Championship. I know that fans have wanted to see that match happen, but unfortunately tonight, he won't be defending that title. He's going to be he's going to be defending the tag team championships. WJ and the Goof, they won those tag titles at the All or Nothing battle on Thanksgiving, at that Thanksgiving show, Mayflower Mayhem, and tonight they will be defending the belts. They've had a successful tag team title run thus far. I know that they did get attacked after the Mayflower Mayhem by Ringy and St. Pierre, but I'm sure that they will try to get their revenge here tonight, because the match tonight for the tag team titles is very big. And I know that it was supposed to be Ringy and St. Pierre versus WJ and the Goof, but I talked to the board earlier today, and that match has had a slight little change to it. You see, the Ringy and Pierre, they think they're so great. They think that they are like the new world beaters around here. They think they can take on anybody. Well, we'll see tonight how they do when they have to they will probably answer for some of their wrongdoings, as tonight, the tag title match is a triple tag team match. That's right. Triple tag team. That means 3 teams of 2 meet in that ring. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the board also granted my request of it being a tornado tag team match. So I hope that Ringy and Pierre can actually I hope that they can actually work as a unit, but tonight they'll have to work kind of solo in that matchup. And on top of that, the board has also granted that they get a match tonight. They get matches tonight before that tag team match. So we'll see just how good they can be after their singles matches, because I'm really going to be interested to see what kind of stamina they have and if they can withstand what they will be facing tonight. As here we see Zed. This Battle Royal, there's a lot of competitors in this, and the winner that wins this gets some kind of a mystery gift. I'm not sure what it is. It's been very secretive as to what they will get, but we'll have to find out on future DWX 24/7 shows. But yeah, here comes Overhaul Zed, and Zed, he was involved in that all or nothing contest. He and Dark Leader, unfortunately, they came up short when trying to get all the gold. And I believe if they had won, they would have been co-champions of both the Internet Television and the World Shenanigans Championship. And Dark Leader, I don't think he wasn't very happy after that event, as now we see all these competitors going at it. We have Monty, the Friendly Deadly Anti-Beast, going after Rob Hall. We have Bosty going after Adam Oliver, and we have Terrible Terry Tate going after Scott Adam. There's just so much crazy. Oh, and Monty, the Friendly Deadly Anti-Beast, eliminated there by Rob Hall. So Monty, the Friendly Deadly Anti-Beast, he's going to have to go to the back, and maybe he can find some something to eat, or maybe he'll just leave. I hope he doesn't try to incinerate anything, because yeah, we don't have the money to pay for all that kind of stuff. Or I mean, it's the holiday season. We spent a lot of budget on this show. So yeah, as Scott Adam, he is a very tough competitor. He's British, and he's probably not in a good mood having to compete. Oh, and I thought there Rob Hall was going to try to eliminate Scott Adam. That would have been kind of a little odd, but he's targeting Scott Adam now to try to, I think Rob Hall knows how devastating Scott Adam can be. He knows that Scott Adam is a tough customer, as now, oh, an uppercut there. Rob Hall, he's trying whatever he can. He tried again. He's trying to eliminate Scott Adam, but Bosty not allowing Chris Michaels is not allowing that to take place. So Rob Hall is trying to take care of him, as Dark Leader is going after Terrible Terry Tate. Zed's in the corner, passed out, and Adam Oliver's just kind of walking around surveying this carnage. So, yeah, any number of things as Bosty and Rob Hall going at it. I don't know if they've ever fought in a match against each other, but there we see Scott Adam still being targeted. No, as now Adam Oliver, and we see Dark Leader going after Zed. And what's Dark Leader? Dark Leader's trying to get Zed over, as Bosty's trying to get Scott Adam out, and Dark Leader is now going after Rob Hall. The match, this is just craziness. It's hard to keep up with everything going on in a match like this. And these competitors don't know what they're going to get. They don't know what the prize even is, but they want to win. There goes Scott Adam. Bosty eliminates Scott Adam, and he is out. And now it's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 competitors. We had 8. As what the heck is Terrible Terry Tate doing? As now he did some kind of weird voodoo type thing, I bet, and it knocked Adam Oliver out of the ring. Adam Oliver is eliminated. He can't believe it. As now, Dark Leader is going for Zed, but they're supposed to be partners. They're supposed to be buddies. They're supposed to be best friends. But he eliminates Zed. And it's down to the final 4 competitors in this. But Dark Leader eliminating Zed. I thought they were friends. But I guess in these kind of matches, it's everyone for themselves. Bosty is really taking it to Rob Hall. And Rob Hall, he doesn't seem to have an answer right now for this offensive onslaught as terrible Terry Tate. He's just going at it with Dark Leader, trips him up, and now Rob Hall's against the corner, and Rob Hall recovers there. He doesn't want to be, you don't want to be in that corner. That is a very, very unforgiving spot to be in, because you can get clotheslined over the top rope in an instant, especially from those ring ropes. But now Bosty is going after terrible Terry Tate. And I got to say, terrible Terry, he is not someone to be trifled with. As now, Bosty is still fighting back. Bosty, he is not going to give in. He doesn't give up. He never has given up. He's one of those competitors that you don't know. You have to have a lot in order to beat him. And it takes a lot of effort to defeat someone like Bosty. He's been through it. He's made a name for himself in various organizations. I believe he's been a world champion in almost every organization he's been in. Rob Hall eliminates terrible Terry Tate. So Rob Hall having a great night thus far in this Battle Royal as he comes down to the final 3. I didn't know if he would make it that far, but he tried to eliminate Dark Leader, but Bosty now seems to be trying to find, he's picking his spot as Rob Hall is busted open. Rob Hall is bleeding. Now I don't know if he can leave and go get stitches, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to give in a match like this. You don't want to give up at this point, because then you might always be asking, what if I had stayed in? What if I didn't, give in? But Bosty and Dark Leader seem to be working together to try to eliminate Rob Hall. And Rob Hall, I got to say, he has had a great night thus far. That face choke slam there by Dark Leader. Rob Hall, he's had a very... Rob Hall. No, I thought he was going to get choke slammed there, but he was able to fight out of it, as now he's got Dark Leader on the ropes as Dark Leader bumps into Bosty, and now, Bosty, he's showing off there. And I don't know if that was such a wise move to be, and Rob Hall still fighting off all of this, but Bosty, he's making the LS proud here tonight, as now he's going for oh my goodness, he went to go clothesline Rob Hall pulling out some of his tricks by pulling down the top rope. He's done that before in Battle Royals, so he uses an old trick from his arsenal and is able to come down to the final 2 as he was trying to duke it out there with Dark Leader, as Bosty will go to the back, unfortunately, but Rob Hall has made it to the final 2 competitors. Him and Dark Leader, one of them is going to win this contest. One of them will walk away with the victory. We'll have to see which one it is, but neither, and he's got it. Yes! Rob Hall just clotheslined Dark Leader. He had to use all the force that he had left, all the energy that he had left from this grueling Battle Royal to come out the victor. Congratulations to Rob Hall, and hopefully he'll find out what that mystery gift is at some point in time. But it was like a secret Santa Battle Royal, and we'll have to see what kind of gift he receives. But he's busted open. He'll have to get medical attention. But congratulations to Rob Hall on winning this. I wanted to see Bosty, a member of the LS, win it, but Rob Hall, he earned this victory. Welcome back, everyone, to more of DWX's Christmas Chaos. We're getting ready for a Battle Royal as we see Andre the Giant coming down to the ring. He has been known as the king of the Battle Royals. He was very, very successful in his career in Battle Royals. I don't know if he's ever been eliminated from a Battle Royal, but Andre, he's also a former world champion. He was infamous for trying to sell the championship in his career, but things happened. I don't know exactly all the details. If something was planned and went wrong, or all the backstage talk and all that stuff, I wasn't in on that, but nonetheless, this match will determine the $1 million championship. Of course, fans that saw the DWX Thanksgiving show know that the belt was sold by the fake Ringmaster Ringy to Ted DiBiase, who now has that belt back in his possession, as here comes the Big Show. So the Big Show is in this. Andre the Giant is in this. I hope that ring is reinforced, because if the ring falls apart, I don't know how we're going to have the title match tonight. The tag team title triple threat tag team match. But regardless, these two big giants are going to be going at it, possibly, in this matchup. And this will be quite an interesting contest. It's an over-the-top rope battle royal, so this is our second battle royal of this holiday special. We hope everybody is having a safe holiday, whether you're celebrating Christmas, Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or whatever. We're hoping that everybody has a happy and safe holiday season. And this holiday show, it's going to be interesting to see what transpires in all of these contests tonight. We've had some interesting contests already, as here comes Charles Ringmaster Ringy. He looks like he's determined, because he wants to get that belt back. Well, technically he never had that belt in a way, because the faker had that using his name and his credentials to earn a title opportunity. But regardless of that, he's trying to get a victory and get that belt back. But he and his friend Mark St. Pierre, Steel Chair Pierre, whatever you want to call him, they have been wreaking havoc around here in the DWX. And I don't know what the whole reasoning behind it is. As here we see Ted DiBiase with that $1 million championship, and he is very proud of having that belt back. And I guess it was just finding the right sum of money to pay off the fake Ringmaster Ringy in order to re-attain that championship. But the question is, he's got the belt now, but for how long? Because he's got to survive this contest tonight and be the last man left in the ring. But it also raises the question of, why is Andre even in this Battle Royal? Is it to win that championship? Or is this kind of an insurance policy by Ted DiBiase to ensure that he remains the last man in the ring? Because I'm sure that he probably would pay Andre a hefty amount of money, if it comes down to the two of them, to possibly just walk away. But would Andre do that? Would he sell out his legacy as we have 4 men in this contest. As now looks like Andre going after Big Show, who was going after Ted DiBiase, but Andre is. It looked like Ted DiBiase wanted to take care of Big Show, but Andre was like, "Let me have him. Let me have this guy." And it looks like Big Show is just having a tough time as Ted DiBiase is now going after Andre. Andre was trying to calm DiBiase down as DiBiase almost got eliminated. Which if that were to happen, as Charles is going after Big Show, if that would have happened, we would have had a guarantee of a new $1 million champion. But these two giants, I'm surprised that that Ringy is not trying to team up with like Andre to get rid of Big Show, or Big Show and basically Ringy team up to take out the giant Andre. But Andre, takes Big Show out of this matchup as now a slam there to Ringmaster Ringy. But now, Andre, it looks like he's turning against Ted DiBiase. I don't know what the deal is with that. I thought these two were good buddies, but Andre, he's had some opportunities here and there goes Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase thrown out by his own associate, Andre. And Andre's had opportunities in the DWX for gold, and he has a chance to get the $1 million title. I don't know what he would do with that belt, but regardless, he has an opportunity as takes down Charles Ringy, and Ringy, he's got another matchup tonight, so as now he's getting set up for a tombstone pile driver. And if he can't make it to that match, wouldn't that just be a crying shame? Wouldn't that just be so unfortunate if Mark Steel Chair Pierre had to go it alone, had to compete for the tag team titles against 2 other teams and there, Charles Ringy clotheslined Andre out of the ring. Andre got a little too confident and goes over the top rope. So now Charles Ringy gets the $1 million championship, and I don't know if this would be his second reign or maybe his first reign, because the time that somebody had it, it wasn't him, but he's celebrating with that $1 million championship. So that is a gift that he got here tonight, surviving that battle royal and getting possession of that $1 million title. And I guess that'll go along with the belt collection that he and Mark St. Pierre have been trying to acquire. But we'll have to see if he can, how well he does in the tag team match. Welcome back, everyone, to more of DWX's Christmas Chaos. WJ is coming down to the ringside area. I don't think he realizes that Chris Jericho is behind him, and Jericho is looks like he just grabbed the World Shenanigans Championship, and he's trying to run away with it, as Jericho is I guess he's trying to steal that belt. Probably he's going to go try to bring it to Tony Khan. Jericho, of course, works for Tony Khan, as now, yes, that appears exactly what he's doing. He's trying to steal the World Shenanigans Championship, and I guarantee you he's probably going to go give it to Tony Khan, as he kind of drops it there. But I don't know if he's trying to lure WJ into a trap or what, but he put that championship belt inside of a present box, as the referee wants these two to get in the ring. And now this match has been made official, and the board is telling me that this match will be for the Jericho's replica AEW championship, the replica belt that he has been showing proudly around when he won that title. And of course, Jericho, he didn't take very good care of the AEW championship, because I don't recall any other champions of professional wrestling actually leaving their championship at a steakhouse after having a few too many drinks. But regardless of the fact that happened, I guess it was surprising that they didn't fine him for that. But I guess you got to keep your stars that are established happy, even if they weren't homegrown. Is now a cover by Jericho on WJ1. No, WJ kicked out. And WJ, he's had some change in his ring gear. He hasn't gotten the chance, though, to show that ring gear just yet, as he's had to fight in this battle right now against Chris Jericho. And I know he has WJ has a shot tonight at the Canadian Championship, which he was Canadian champion, but then the Battle Royal happened and he wasn't able to win. But tonight, WJ gets a one-on-one rematch for the Canadian Championship. So a gift from the board, but could that be something that's actually a gift, or is it actually a punishment of sorts? Because, I mean, he's got a tag team title defense, plus this match was tacked on. So WJ, he's really had a rough month, as he's basically been having to fight these matches and go through this grueling schedule in DWX. But that's what happens when you're the big star, when you're the face of the company. Everybody wants a piece of WJ. Everybody wants to have that, what WJ has. Everybody wants that popularity. And they might say they don't, but you got to know that if you're in these E-Feds, you want to be the champion of the E-Fed. Oh! And Jericho ran right into that haymaker. 1, 2, and no. Jericho just barely kicking out of that knockout punch move by WJ. But WJ, I think he's not happy anymore. He's not happy-go-lucky in this. He is fired up. He is pissed off. He wants to take it to Jericho now. Jericho interrupting WJ, that's not something that you want to do, and trying to steal from WJ is also not something that you want to do, because WJ, he'll go after you and he'll fight you. So Jericho kind of really, I think, out of his element here. He doesn't have Tony Khan to watch his back, but Jericho, of course, kind of is a little bit sneaky as well, though, because he'll talk nice about a place when he's working for them, but then when he's not, he kind of seems like he likes to cause a lot of drama, a lot of tension. And now he's trying to put he's got the walls of Jericho on WJ, and WJ is able to survive. Jericho didn't want to go for that move, but WJ just getting kind of outmaneuvered here. But now he's got Jericho set up for that suplex there. I wonder what WJ has in mind, but Jericho is able to fight out of whatever WJ was thinking. Kicks WJ in the back of the head, and WJ is getting kind of overwhelmed here, overmatched and overwhelmed, just doesn't know what to do. As now, the lights just went out, and there's WJ. He's done that blackout trick that he likes to do, and that usually spells the end of a competitor, as now he has just gone ballistic on Jericho. Jericho just was shocked by the lights going out, and then just an onslaught here by WJ, and WJ looks like he thinks that he's done enough to finish this match off as he's got a cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Jericho barely kicking out, barely getting that shoulder up again. But is it a last gasp attempt? Is that it as all? That wasn't a very nice gesture. WJ giving the finger to the crowd there, as now Jericho has WJ set up in a suplex here. WJ, he's got to try to find a way to finish this matchup off because he wants to be fresh for his Canadian title opportunity. But I don't know how well he's going to be come the tag team title defense as well, because WJ, he's got the tag titles. So he and the Goof are going to have to defend those tonight. But I don't know how WJ is going to be, how well he's going to be come that matchup, as Jericho with a lion salt off the top. And that might be all she wrote for WJ. But WJ has had a great and a lion salt there. WJ has had a great undefeated streak. He hasn't lost a match, I don't believe, yet. He has yet to ever lose a match in the DWX. He has not lost ever. And oh my, I don't know if the referee's going to allow this. He's got him set up. He's got Jericho in a precarious position. And that punt right to the family jewels. That can't feel very good at all for Jericho, as now he's in the corner and WJ is setting him up for something. I believe it is a buckle bomb. That cannot feel good on you at all. Jericho down, and now a cover by WJ. The referee running over there. 1, 2, and finally 3. WJ is able to secure the victory and keeps his undefeated streak going here in DWX. He has not lost a matchup yet, as Jericho doesn't seem very happy at all, but he's kind of trying to say that he's cool now, that everything's done, as he extends his hand. WJ and Jericho shake hands, and maybe Jericho's thinking that perhaps Tony Khan can get WJ on their roster at some point, so he's trying to keep the peace. But regardless, WJ keeping his undefeated streak intact here tonight. And we are back, and WJ, he was able to go to the back for a quick few minutes to, wipe off the sweat from that last matchup, as we see Liv Morgan is accompanying WJ down to ringside for this contest. WJ gets a shot at the Canadian Championship. He wanted a one-on-one opportunity. And I did say that WJ had an undefeated streak. I guess that streak was in one-on-one contests. So he did win the Battle Royal. Otherwise, he wouldn't have to be challenging. He wouldn't be the challenger for the Canadian Championship. But WJ getting the opportunity here tonight to try to regain that Canadian Championship that he believes that he could have still had that belt if the match wasn't Battle Royal. But a Battle Royal doesn't really favor the champion. The board decided that WJ had a point, and so they made the match one-on-one, WJ and Mark Steel Chair Pierre one-on-one for that Canadian Championship. And I will say, Mark St. Pierre, although I don't like some of his tactics, he did treat the DWX roster to some Tim Hortons after becoming champion. He said that Tim Hortons was on him, and he ordered all the roster Tim Hortons, and he's very happy to have that Canadian Championship. But I'm sure that WJ would like nothing more than to take the championship belt back, because, he wasn't happy about losing it the way that he lost it in a battle royal. And really, the battle royals, as I've said, they don't favor the champion, but the champion does have to be eliminated in order for a new champion to be crowned in a battle royal. But of course, you got all those challengers gunning for you, and sometimes they all gang up on the champion. But here we see Liv Morgan at ringside watching this matchup, and she doesn't really know what to do, as the camera person kind of was a little focused on Liv there, but then goes right back to the action as Liv, she's got the ring steps. She's got to be careful. Oh, and she slides the ring steps into the ring, but she's probably trying to, and now Liv is taking things apart. I bet she's hoping that WJ can win the championship because, I mean, she accompanied him. So there must be some kind of a working relationship. We do know, though, that there is someone in the DWX that does like Liv Morgan, and that would be the internet television champion, DeGoof. I heard that he actually likes Liv Morgan and would like her services as manager, but it looks like Liv Morgan has taken a fancy to the DWX World Shenanigans Champion, WJ, as WJ is just taking it now to Mark St. Pierre. We could see a new Canadian champion being crowned here, as he's just really showing that he's ready to regain that title, but Mark St. Pierre fighting out of it, and WJ, he put on an early storm here, giving the champion a little bit of a scare there. But now things have, as now a DDT, and now WJ could probably go for the, nope, he's going to stomp a mud hole in Mark St. Pierre. I guess he's trying to teach Mark St. Pierre a lesson that Mark St. Pierre will probably never forget. As Liv Morgan, she's saying something to Mark St. Pierre. I guess she might be taunting him in a way, as WJ is just so enraged here. He is just continuing to stomp away. Mark St. Pierre might not even and he trips up WJ. I was going to say, Mark St. Pierre might not even make it to the tag team title match. But now he's slowing the pace down again. That's kind of the pace that Mark St. Pierre likes. And he's got WJ by the throat and a choke slam there. As Liv Morgan is trying to get in the ring, she's trying to break up the pinfall, and the referee is yelling at Liv Morgan, giving her, saying something to her. She's not very happy. I believe the referee has told Liv that she is ejected, as we see, a tombstone pile driver there by Mark St. Pierre, and a cover hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. WJ kicking out of that. That could have been disastrous. All of that chaos with Liv Morgan, and Mark St. Pierre is trying to summon more strength, and WJ now backdrops, and this match has been pretty much back and forth in a way. Mark St. Pierre and WJ both want to walk away with the Canadian Championship, and WJ wants to have some momentum going into that tag team title match tonight. And these two are, and now the fists just pounding away, just really pounding away on WJ, those strong hands by Mark St. Pierre. And Mark St. Pierre getting knocked down there by WJ, and it's like a seesaw type of matchup. One of them gets the advantage, then the other one, as now WJ, he's got the face of Mark St. Pierre. He's trying to rip at him, rip at the face, the eyes, whatever he can get a hold of to try and get an advantage, but that didn't work. I guess he couldn't get the eyes because of the glasses of Mark St. Pierre, but WJ is up and hoisted up and down. Oh my goodness, right on the ring ropes. bounced off the ring ropes and his head hit the mat even harder. And now a cover, 1, 2, and no. WJ was just barely able to kick out of that. That was a devastating last ride there by Mark St. Pierre. And WJ, I don't think he's going to like what he's walking into. And, oh no. WJ, can he kick out? Come on, WJ, you can kick out of this. 1, 2, and no. WJ suffers his first one-on-one defeat here at the hands of Mark St. Pierre. WJ gave it a very good effort trying to regain that Canadian championship, but in the end, unfortunately, Mark St. Pierre is able to retain his championship. The Canadian championship is his, and he retains it here tonight. WJ, it was a good effort, but I guess everybody has to admit Mark St. Pierre is the champion, and he'll retain that title here tonight, defeating WJ, and that basically fulfills WJ's rematch clause. Welcome back to more DWX Christmas Chaos. Liv Morgan is in the ring, and it sounds like she's not too happy about the women's division and I guess her spot. I guess also maybe it had something to do with being ejected tonight from the Canadian Championship, and also her client for this evening not being successful. She's basically in the ring though, and this was not planned here tonight. I guess she's just frustrated and aggravated, annoyed. But regardless of that, she's leaving now so we can get ready for the main event of the evening. Welcome back, and something is happening in the back. That looks like Ratouf is attacking WJ backstage, and this is WJ was just getting ready to come out for his tag team title defense, and I don't know what the hell Ratouf is doing. I mean, does he realize that he is attacking DeGoof's tag team partner? This is just shocking that Ratouf would do this. I mean, what has DeGoof got to be thinking? DeGoof hasn't even come out of his dressing room yet, but Ratouf has gone on the loose, and I don't know what the deal is, why he would attack WJ, because wouldn't that put DeGoof at a disadvantage in the title match because he wouldn't have a partner. But nonetheless, Ratouf, he looks like he's trying to do something. He's chasing around the backstage personnel with a trash can, and now nails WJ in the head with that trash can, and looks like he's attacking now WJ. This is just, I still don't know what the reasoning is. Why is security not broken this up yet? WJ, he's had 2 matches already tonight, and he's just coming off a very tough Canadian title match, and now Ratouf is doing this. This kind of actions by Ratouf here, I think, are uncalled for, and I don't know what has gotten into him. I mean, is he just basically, is it something that was said, or I don't know why he would attack WJ though out of nowhere, just seemingly at random. I mean, this is an odd set of occurrences to have happen here on a Christmas show. I mean, it's the holiday season, for crying out loud. But now Ratouf, he's just really trying to look. I don't know if he's trying to take out WJ or what the deal is. Maybe he must. I wonder if he thinks that if WJ can't go, that the tag team title match would have to be canceled. Maybe that's what's going through his mind. But only Ratouf, I think, knows for sure if he even knows what he's doing. Because I think he's gone a little insane here tonight. And Now he's fighting with WJ still, and these two haven't been separated yet. And that room that they are in, I'm surprised that no security has come to do anything about it. That's why the board, I think, wanted to get some security for themselves, because, I mean, this kind of stuff that happens, nobody comes and breaks it up. As now Ratouf looks like he's leaving. Maybe he was just trying to fire up WJ, but nope, I guess I was wrong. He still wants to try and attack WJ with a chair, but now he's leaving with that. Ratouf is running off. Now WJ is unconscious, and Ratouf is thinking of something to try and do, but he's also kind of conflicted. He wants to do catering, I guess, but now attacking WJ yet again. WJ, he's had a rough night already, and this is just this unprovoked assault and that's what it is. It's a clear-out assault, as now Ratouf is spraying down WJ with the fire extinguisher. I don't know what Ratouf is actually thinking. Why he's doing this is anybody's guess. But I mean, he's, I guess, putting DeGoof at a distinct disadvantage. And I thought Ratouf and DeGoof were friends. I thought they were buddies, because DeGoof said anywhere he goes, Ratouf has to go. And Ratouf was even the manager of the tag team champions. He was the manager of that WJ and DeGoof team that won the tag titles in the All or Nothing. So I don't know what Ratouf is doing, trying to attack one of the members of that team. What in the world? It's just kind of something that I thought I'd never see this happen, but it's happening right before our very eyes. We're seeing this happen, and I know there might have been some tensions between DeGoof. I know he's wanted an opportunity at that title. I believe he got a title shot before, but wasn't able to secure the deal. But Ratouf seems to have kind of gone a little crazy after the events of some 24/7 contests, but this is just an odd occurrence, as now he's on top of that truck showboating, and WJ, he's none too happy with what just happened, and I think he's going to go up there and meet Ratouf, as Ratouf is just kind of hanging out over on that top of that, and he warned WJ to stay away from him. But now they're fighting up on top of that big truck, as WJ, thrown off, and WJ, I think, is hurt. I think WJ needs medical attention after that. Welcome back, everyone, as we just saw that unwarranted assault by Ratouf on WJ, and WJ, I guess he was being seen by medical, and they have informed the board that that WJ is unable to compete. So Ratouf has taken WJ's spot here tonight. So I don't know what exactly this means for WJ's future, whether he'll be able to defend his title when he has that opportunity. But this night has not really gone the way I think that WJ thought it would, as they're DeGoof attacking Ratouf. But this is like, I guess from what the board has just texted me, they said that this is a normal occurrence, that sometimes DeGoof has to show tough love to Ratouf to get Ratouf going. But I don't know if you want to do that in a matchup of these high stakes. You got the tag team titles hanging above the ring, and a tables, ladders, and chairs triple threat tag team title matchup. And from what the board has said, in this contest, if Ratouf and DeGoof win this match, they will be the new tag team champions. So the tag titles are guaranteed to change hands in a way. It would be Ratoof's first tag team title reign, but I guess it would continue DeGoof's tag team title reign. That's kind of a little bit confusing, but not very confusing. But it also begs the question of what exactly was the reasoning behind WJ getting attacked? I mean, I could see some of the Tony Khan having some guys try to do that, but the person that made that tag team basically destroying their own tag team that they helped assemble, that just kind of is baffling in my mind as to why this happened. I mean, was this something that DeGoof ordered, or was it something that had been going on for a while? But nonetheless, I know DeGoof had a tag team. He had a world title shot a while back that he kind of got cheated out of in a way by Ratoof getting involved. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of a little bit extensive to if he went to these kind of lengths to try to weaken WJ. I mean, it's just kind of something that's taking things a little bit too far. That ladder is set up in the center of the ring, and these teams are just fighting it out to try and get an opportunity. What you want in this kind of a matchup is to get rid of everybody else and be in the ring alone with your tag team partner, so that you are the one that's able to climb up that ladder and retrieve the tag team titles, because the first team or first individual to unhook the tag team titles, their team will be the tag team champions. There's no kind of weird rule that you can have different sets of tag team. Like you won't see Mark Kennedy, the one Mark Kennedy, and Charles Ringy as tag team champions. You won't see the RD and Mark St. Pierre win this kind of a matchup because they're on opposing teams. But looks like DeGoof and Ratoof still having a little bit of a tough love session. But this is not the time or the place for this. They got to act like they've been here before. And also, I don't know if DeGoof is trying to get a disqualification, but I think that he should know that this match, there are no DQs. Look at all the weapons being involved in this matchup. You have steel chairs, you have ladders, and now Charles Ringy is busted open, but he's now trying to play defense as Mark St. Pierre has that. He's got one part of that. He's trying to get that belt unhooked, as now DeGoof is attacking the one, as now RD is trying to fight, and DeGoof is fighting off RD a little bit. DeGoof's trying to save his tag team title as RD with an RDKO from the top rope, from the top of that ladder, I should say. He might have broken Mark St. Pierre's neck. I don't know if Mark St. Pierre is going to be able to continue this matchup or not. But one, he's trying to fight with, he's got a steel chair now, but Charles Ringy, he's now sending the one out of the ring. DeGoof is trying to fight for everything he's got. He wants that title, he wants to retain the tag titles and win tag gold with Ratoof. But the board felt it wasn't a good idea to strip DeGoof and make him lose his half of the tag titles, because he stayed, he didn't get hurt. So I guess they allowed the substitution to take place, but said that should the team win, then they become the new tag team champions. RD, he's trying his best to win gold for his team, as now, RD kind of went flying in a weird type of way. RD has been the victim of shenanigans every now and then. But this is just kind of an odd set of circumstances. RD, he's trying to win the tag titles with the one. They've been tag team champions in other organizations. As now the perfect opportunity is set up for Ringy and Pierre. Ringy has just got to play defense and stop anybody from stopping Pierre from getting the gold, as Pierre is trying to get the gold. But now Ratouf, I guess some of those that attack from DeGoof has enraged Ratouf, and Ratouf is fired up now. He's getting his second win as Ringy is trying to fight off Ratouf, and DeGoof is trying to defend the tag team titles. But is it too late for this team, as now Ringy is going up to the top and he's trying to get the tag team titles, as now DeGoof is getting back in, and now the ladder keeps getting taken away from everybody that gets that opportunity, that slightest opportunity to get the tag team titles. It keeps getting taken away as the ladder keeps getting knocked away. But it's kind of interesting that the competitors hold on for dear life to those tag titles, possibly knowing that when they fall, it's going to be a rough fall. But I got to give credit to Ringy and Pierre. They've been doing a really good job in this matchup, trying to stay in it, stay active, and trying to make sure that they are one of the teams that's left standing. As one gets knocked down, he's on the ring apron as Mark St. Pierre has that chair, and he chased after DeGoof, and now is Ringy going to be able to do? Nope, he's not. I don't think he's going to get there, as the one was going to go grab for the tag titles, but he got knocked off the ladder. Ratouf is now waiting for DeGoof to get back in. DeGoof is sending Ratouf into the corner, as now he knocks Ratouf off, and now the one trying to fight with, going at it with DeGoof, and DeGoof, I don't know, he's gone a little crazy in this matchup. Probably the way this match goes, it seems like it's becoming every person for themselves. The only group that in this matchup has worked like a team has been the LS and Pierre and Ringy, but Pierre is just Mark St. Pierre is just standing there. He's standing there at the rampway, not doing a thing, which that's kind of odd that he would just stand there in a matchup of these stakes, because you don't always get a shot at tag team gold. But yeah, this might be the time for one to get up there, but no, DeGoof cutting the one off, as now Ringy going up to the top of that ladder, as now RD, he's trying to stop this from happening, but now Mark St. Pierre is getting in there. The one, he's trying to do whatever he can to stop this. Will it be though? Is it too little, too late? As the one is trying to stop this, but DeGoof is attacking the one, and now Ratouf getting in, but I think it's too late. It is too late. Charles, Ringy, and Mark St. Pierre unhook the tag team titles. Now, they are new tag team champions. I think that the tag team title scene has now altered, and I think it's going to be a rough time for any other tag team to try and knock off these guys. This is a shift in the tag team division. I thought the LS was going to do it, but yeah, this match was just kind of one of those things that I guess it was destiny for these guys. But you know what? I think at some point there's going to be someone that's going to come along and knock them off. But congratulations to Ringy and Mark St. Pierre on becoming the new tag team champions of the DWX. Thank you for joining us for DWX's Christmas Chaos.